Hi guys, it's Goat the Great, and as a lot of you may or may not know, I already played through the single player campaign of Resistance 3, loved it. Played the multiplayer in its beta form and loved it, which is what actually led me to even getting this game in the first place. This room is way too small. And then eventually picking up and now getting into the multiplayer on the final product. So it surprised the hell out of me when I started getting into the multiplayer and I started realizing something. While the campaign is amazing, I feel as if the multiplayer is a bit unbalanced. And before I get into why I feel it's unbalanced, let's just get the typical stuff out of the way. Yes, I do suck. Yes, I am a nigger. Yes, I am a butthurt fanboy. I will try to do my best to fulfill your request to kill myself. I will definitely try to do my research. And did we get all the typical insults out of the way, or is there anything that I kind of overlooked here? Anyway, getting that out of the way, I feel like there's a component of the game that's somewhat unbalanced and could use a little balancing. I don't know if we're going to see a lot of it happening in this particular match, but you will eventually come to see what I'm talking about if you own this game or if you pick it up in the future and decide to play it. Now, as you may know, in virtually every first-person shooter on the market, and that will probably ever be on the market, if you're close to someone that's holding a shotgun, it's going to be pretty much one shot and you're down. So, I mean, and that's expected. A shotgun directly to your face, you're going to die with one shot. But this game has a shotgun. It's called the Rossmore, and I just picked one up. The Rossmore shotgun in this game has this weird aspect to it. Well, it's not weird. You can actually upgrade all of your weapons in this game. And once you have upgraded the Rossmore shotgun, it gets incendiary rounds. Now, my problem with the incendiary rounds is this. If you're close enough to someone, even if you're not close enough to them, if you have incendiary rounds on that shotgun, it is going to slowly kill them. And I don't necessarily know that there is a way to combat that. There probably is. And if there is, then there's someone that's a bit more educated on how that works. Please feel free to leave a comment and let me know exactly what I need to do. But as with any other shotgun, if you were to get shot from a distance, while you may take damage, that damage isn't going to kill you. You can kind of stay out of the fight for a bit, get behind cover, and your health will regenerate because that's how it works online. Not in this game with the Rossmore shotgun from my experience. A person doesn't necessarily have to be close to you to hit you with that Rossmore. Like they can shoot you, and if they have the incendiary rounds because they have upgraded the weapon, then what's going to happen is that slowly you're just going to burn. And because of that, everyone has decided to use that gun in this game. Everyone is running around with the Rossmore shotgun with the incendiary rounds. So they'll run up on you, even if they're not in direct contact with you. You're going to get shot, and slowly you're going to burn because of the incendiary rounds. If you're a new player that has yet to upgrade, you're going to get raped in this game online. And if you're a more experienced player, because everyone else is running around with the Rossmore with the incendiary rounds, you're probably in an attempt to just even things out, because it's going to seem unfair, you're going to also probably equip the Rossmore, and when you have it upgraded with the incendiary rounds, you're also going to be using that quite a bit, because what happens is you can just shoot an individual, whether it be close up or from a distance. As long as you get in contact with them with that shot, they're going to slowly burn and then eventually die. Forget about it if they're pursuing you. If they're pursuing you and they get another shot or two off, it's over. You're just going to burn and die. And I really think that they need to take the time to balance that out. That gun, I'm not a big proponent for the neutering of weapons and such, because I believe that's what eventually ruined Battlefield Bad Company's multiplayer for me. However, when a gun is that super unbalanced, some form of balancing needs to be done. Something needs to be done where they need to just go in and kind of tune down the damage it does to you a little, or something. I really can't say, but something needs to be done about that, because it's making an otherwise excellent multiplayer game become a very unfair and unenjoyable experience online. So I'm probably gonna have to join the forums and, you know, let my voice be heard on this particular issue. I don't know that I don't know that I have a strong enough voice, but considering the fact that I am enjoying this multiplayer more than every other FPS multiplayer that I've played recently, with the exception of Battlefield Bad Company, I'd like to see that fixed, because this game deserves to have that component fixed. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with how the multiplayer aspect of the game plays. It does have its problems, as with every other multiplayer. You can expect it to have its problems, where there might be a little bit of lag from time to time. I don't believe it's hosted on dedicated servers, so of course when you're relying on peer-to-peer connections, things like that can be expected. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Come out and play, dude. So yeah, that's pretty much my only complaint. Otherwise, very fun, enjoyable online experience. I just would like to see something done about that Rossmore shotgun. What, now that I come to you, you run away? Where did he go? Wuss. So yeah, I don't know. If you guys have played this online, I'd like to get your input. You know, tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong that I could be doing right to fix this problem. As far as the incendiary, is there a way to combat people that are running around with the upgraded Rossmore shotgun? Is there a way to? Oh man, there's no way I was gonna win that fight. But I think that particular component makes it a bit unbalanced. And don't get me wrong, not everyone in every match is doing it, but there are enough people doing it to the point where it can become annoying. I've played a couple of just outright deathmatch matches where, with the exception of myself and maybe one other guy, everyone seemed to have been running around with the Rossmore. And team deathmatch, I was playing a match in Japan where all of the guys on the Chimerian or Chimerian army, however it's pronounced, they were all running around with the shotguns. I don't know if they synced up to do it that way, or if that's how things just work. But as you can see, this guy, I don't know why he's on fire, but I'm assuming someone just lit him up with a Rossmore. Otherwise, like I said, I love this multiplayer. It is amazing. And those that say otherwise, you know, I can't hate you for your... Oh man, that's another thing too. That's one thing I've noticed quite a bit of people doing. So they'll equip the Rossmore shotgun, and what they'll also do along with equipping the Rossmore shotgun, they'll put on that cloak. So now they're cloaked and they're running around with the Rossmore with the incendiary ammo, and I was just getting brutalized by that. And it almost got to the point where it was like, wow, this is so broken that I don't necessarily know that I want to continue to play the multiplayer if this is what I can expect from it. But after leaving one or two matches and getting into a couple of others where people were being a bit more reasonable, things got a bit more enjoyable. Like this match, for instance, I'm actually surprised that in this particular match we're not seeing too much of it. It's odd. The entire time I'm playing the game, no commentary, I'm not recording, I'm saying to myself, okay, you know what, I gotta capture this, throw it on, and I capture a game where people are actually playing in a different style other than that of the douchebaggery that I was dealing with earlier. Quite odd, isn't it? But yes, that's my only complaint, my only problem with the multiplayer thus far. Otherwise, I think this is as enjoyable as the single player, if not more so. And I hope that the online community for Resistance 3 actually thrives for quite a long time, because until Battlefield 3 comes out, I expect this to be my only multiplayer game for a while. Well, maybe not. I probably will play a bit of, what is that called? Gears of War 3 online when it hits on September 20th, because that's going to be pretty cool as well. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Was there another guy up there? Get out of that area, guy. That is a sick ability where those guys kind of just drop that, those leapers, and then they just take care of you in death. Whoa. Ah, man, I got owned. Oh, well, that was my little problem, my little commentary. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's a justified complaint, or am I just being a big crybaby? Anyway, it's been Goat the Great, Resistance 3 multiplayer. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys when I post my next video. Peace.